And many of you have been to El Meson for dinner, but they also have a delicious lunch menu.
That's right, we've got Bill and Stefan here to highlight some of the amazing dishes that you can get. Guys, we are so excited for this. Where are we starting?
So lunch is said to be the most important meal of the day, right? So you should really focus on it to not only be fun and festive, but really be able to make some really conscious sense. You know, there's nothing worse than going through maybe a drive-through, a gas station, and then you think later on in the day, why did I eat that? No pun intended
Yeah,
here.
that's literally me. That's how I feel, yeah.
That's right. So we have everything from a wonderful salad with some grilled chicken, some avocado, some mango, and then we're going to do something a little more hearty. So Stefan, what's your family enjoy to do?
Yeah, so my family, big steak eaters here. So what I'm going to be cooking up is a tenderloin strip steak. Top it with some sauteed onions and tomatoes. We call it at the restaurant steak encebollado, and encebollado meaning with onions or topped with onions, smothered in onions. A little bit of Argentinian parsley pesto on top. And we also have some burrito bowls here as well that we're going to whip up for you.
Oh my goodness.
We're diving in.
Everything.
Dive on
I
in.
cannot wait. So where are we starting?
So I'm going to start a little bit of garlic here in the pans with some oil. Obviously you like to hear that crackling popping going on there, but you don't want it to be too hot to where it's going to burn. We'll start with the steak here on top and let that begin to cook on each side just for a little bit. At the same time, we'll saute our onions and tomatoes.
Now, do you have some kind of seasoning on that steak there?
Sure, we do a in-house secret recipe steak seasoning that we do. Obviously, can't reveal all the grandmother secrets.
Can't reveal the
there,
secrets
right?
here, yeah, of
We've been in
course.
business for a while for a reason, I would say. But yeah, we'll let this cook for a little bit, get this going here. In the meantime, we can do a burrito bowl here.
Yes.
So, you know, what's better than a bowl that you can eat? You know, I'm all about that. There's always about dipping. It just becomes better as you go. So the burrito bowl here, we're going to start off with our famous saffron rice. I love rice. And we're going to add Cuban black beans. That's what's going to give it a good foundation. Color is also important as well, too. Today we're going to use the meat as chorizo. And chorizo is a sausage, and again, we do a little secret recipe. We case our own sausage, but you know, a lot of people think chorizo is hot and spicy. Doesn't need to be that way. So this is very flavorful. We'll add our lettuce on here as well too, and then the fun stuff, right? We're gonna do some sour cream right on top, just like that. We're going to go ahead and do some salsa. That adds that additional layer. And you know, when someone says to me, oh, I don't want this, I don't want that, you just took off the great stuff. Okay? Do not deconstruct. Trust someone. Trust the process. And then we're going to sprinkle some cheese right on top. Yeah, right? And look how beautiful and colorful that is. And again, you can enjoy the bowl as you enjoy all the flavors.
And you assembled that perfectly.
When I'm looking at the pie, you do not skimp anything either.
Absolutely.
This is a filled bowl. That's perfect for lunch.
It is, it is. And you know, like as I mentioned, the lunch part should be something that carries you through the day. In Europe and South America, you have lunch. You sit down, you enjoy that part of the meal, and then usually the dinner is usually a little lighter.
Oh, I love that. Mine definitely wouldn't stay like that the whole meal. It would be a mess on my plate.
So Stefan, where are we at with yours?
I'm getting close here. I'm going to flip this steak now. Let it cook for just a couple more minutes here. These sauteed onions and tomatoes are warming up here for us nicely. Once this gets done here, then we'll take this off, plate it, top it with the onions and tomatoes again, and then some green parsley pesto here on top. We'll be good to go.
So I gotta ask,
Yes.
I've been eyeing this salad in front of me. Tell me about this salad here.
This is a tropical salad that we do at the restaurant. A bed of mixed medley lettuce, spinach, some arugula, topped with a mango and avocado salsa, which we do with a sweet chili pepper sauce mixed in there as well. This one we did a grilled chicken breast on top. Now we can do shrimp, we can do steak. Of course, you can do the chorizo route if you'd like, fish. And then we have a tropical mango vinaigrette dressing that goes on top.
I mean, that's perfect for every day.
That's perfect.
It is.
It is, and you know, you got your protein, you've got your flavor in there.
Light but filling.
Exactly. Now the steak, I think, as you can see, it's a flat steak. It's a carne asada, as Stefan had mentioned. And I'm going to share this bowl with you, Carolyn.
Thank
and
you.
And then we're going to share the steak over here with Grace. And we're going to get that plated downstairs again. You too can participate.
Oh, please. What I'm looking is honestly how bright and colorful everything is. I feel like I'm eating with my eyes because everything looks so exciting.
And that's the way it should be. Passion, food is about making that great memory. It's connection, it's socialization, you know?
Oh, I'm so excited.
That is perfect so much.
So we're going to go ahead and plate the
Hungry?
steak here for you. And then we'll show you
Slide it.
on
I'm sorry.
there, and like Stefan
you're
mentioned,
fine. Oh, you're totally fine.
encebollado is the sense of onions and tomatoes. And you would never think that that is like, but that's half of the equation. Those sauteed onions, and then we're going to
look at
add
that.
some chimichurri onto that. And chimichurri is an Argentine pesto, and that again gives it great flavor.
And putting it in front of me is dangerous.
Dangerous.
Right, right.
I
You
mean,
read
look
my
at
mind on that.
That is amazing.
So
That
there's
was
a fork and a knife there for you, and here is
The healthy stuff.
Thank
for
you.
And
These
we're
look
going to-
beautiful. Oh my word. Well, viewers at home, if you want to make sure you catch El Meson, we're going to have the information right there on your screen. But that's not all for today's special food edition of Living Dayton. Be sure to catch their desserts and even more dinner options with El Meson.